How we doing?
Fine, thank you.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you.
Tourists board Captiva cruises for a day trip to Usepa Island.
What do we got here? One round trip and one way?
Usepa epitomizes what it means to get away. A private island only accessible by boat, a fact the CIA knew in 1960 when the agency leased the island.
It is the historical beginning of the brigade.
At their Miami museum, I met Brigade 2506 veterans. The group started with 66 Cuban exiles taken to Usepa in 1960 for one mission.
Come here just to be trained for future operations against the Castro regime.
CIA agents picked them up in the middle of the night from Fort Lauderdale.
We didn't know where we're going to. It was a complete secrecy, a mystery, no clue.
Dropped off on Pine Island.
The name of that place was Bukilia.
And put on a boat bound for Usepa.
It was the beginning of the operations.
They spent nearly 2 months on the island, going through every test imaginable.
Oh, lie detector. Really? We have been through lie detector so many times that you wouldn't believe it.
This story began in Usepa.
Garfield Beckstead owns Usepa. Soon after buying the island in 1976, he learned what no one else in the public knew.
A small single-engine plane kind of buzzed the island.
On board were 2 members of the brigade who revealed Usepa's covert connection to Cuba. This was classified.
Everything was classified in relation to Usepa.
Beckstead remembers evidence of the brigade's training.
I found a lot of bullet holes in a lot of old cars when I was there, so I know they did some weapons training.
Once vetted by the CIA, the men were flown to Guatemala for training to overthrow Fidel Castro. April 17, 1961, a mission that started in Lee County hit the beaches in southern Cuba. Even though the Bay of Pigs invasion was planned by the CIA and backed by the U.S. military, it failed by day 3. Air support from the U.S. never came.
Only one plane we needed. Only one plane.
It was a foreign policy disaster for the Kennedy administration.
We made it repeatedly clear that the armed forces of this country would not intervene in any way.
This island has a fascinating history.
The history of Usepa is painfully real for those still living with scars.
Yeah, this is the exit of the bullet. For me, this is a kind of a decoration, okay?
Scars long ago obtained in their ongoing pursuit of democracy.